All the members of Folk Society are present now.
Ma'am, they are joining as the meeting was ended now, so they are joining again.
Okay, fine. I request all the participants to kindly switch on your videos. And there is a deadline of 10 minutes, so kindly maintain that deadline. Your time will start from 11:30 to 11:40. Kindly maintain that deadline, okay? All the
Okay, ma'am.
participants.
Ma'am, all are present, so should I start? Yes.
Let me ask from the evaluators. Arindam sir,
Yes,
Abhay
please.
sir, Shriram sir, can we start the session?
Yes, please.
Okay, sir.
Yes, please.
Okay. Good morning, sir. So our first question was, as you have implemented a new feature of hot reporting and storing the data on the blockchain. So can you please give us some review on that how the feature looks to you, and is it viable to have that? Hello.
Sorry, I
Hello,
didn't get
sir.
your question. Could you please repeat?
Okay. My question was, can you please show us or give us some review on our new features of hot reporting and storing the data on blockchain?
You want to store the videos in blockchain?
Storing the evidences. We are storing the evidences on blockchain.
Uh-huh. So what is the question?
So can you please give us some review on that? Like, did the evaluators liked it, or did they find it very tricky or something?
The question is not very clear to me, ma'am. Is it clear to you? I mean, can you please answer this question, or any other judges?
Oh, the question is Miki. The question is not clear.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Can you repeat the question clearly, please?
Let me head to my next question. No, sir, it's fine. Can we head to my next question? It was just a review question. So my next question is, as we have discussed, we have implemented the machine learning in the field of facial recognition and sentimental analysis, and we have created our own API. The facial recognition is showing the accuracy of 95 percentage, and sentimental analysis is also showing a good amount of accuracy. But sir, as we have created our own API, there was a problem in integrating it with the help of Flutter. Like we have not yet integrated it till now. So is it okay that if we fail to integrate by 4 o'clock, we add that API into GitHub and show that in future courses it can be able to integrate that?
I think that is fine. Yeah, you show your work that till the time you have done, and after that we can keep it as a roadmap practice. Yeah.
Okay, sir. Okay. The another thing was, can you please guide us or tell us some another important functionality that we should focus in next remaining time? Like we have 4 hours in our hand, so can you please suggest us that what is the thing we should focus on in the coming 4 hours?
I yesterday I posted one comment to the Slack platform. Did you
Yes, sir.
go through that?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The
Yeah,
presentation one, na?
clearly present your whatever is your solution statement with the objective versus outcome. That is that has to be clearly come out. Then the technology part, whatever you are doing involving the technology, and the last is the value proposition. Whatever value is do you think the solution will bring into the society? So these three are the main things. And lastly, give a holistic presentation of the application, or whatever you have done, web-based application or Android-based or mobile-based application, whatever you have done, you should be present with that. That's all from my end.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Okay. On the field of diagram and design, can we show a system diagram with the help of AWS, or like using the element of AWS, or you expect us some use case diagram or other stuff of other kind of diagram for the system?
It's completely up to you. You can keep some, annexures to the presentation, and while going through the 3-4 slides, you can refer to those presentation, snapshots or screenshots or whatever diagram you made. So it's completely up to you.
Okay,
And
sir. Okay, sir.
please make sure that you are not overshooting the time there, and that's the most important thing. Within the time specified, you should present what you have built, and we do not really expect a lot of graphics over there in your presentation or a lot of drawings over there in the presentation. It has to be simple, concise, and it has to reveal what you have done.
Okay, sir. Okay, so we'll definitely
Absolutely. Yeah.
focus on that. Now can I get back to my first question? My first question was, can you please give us some review on the hot reporting feature and the blockchain feature which we presented you yesterday? Like, did the evaluators like it, or we need to work on that more?
I think within the time frame which is available to you, whatever you have done is sufficient, and go and looking for a quick completion, which is making a logical conclusion to your product. Now, don't think of
Okay, sir.
expanding a lot of stuff because you do not have time.
Okay, sir. Okay. Uh, okay, sir. Does any other evaluators have a review regarding that? I suppose no.
Yeah,
Uh,
I am okay. So all the best.
Sir, your voice is not clear.
No, he said all
Hello.
the best and he's
I
okay with
said I
that.
am okay. All the best. Yeah.
Okay, okay, okay. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Would hope that we'd meet your expectations in a future course of time. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. All the best, kids. Do well.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay, so now Team Folk Society can leave the meeting and the next team, Retro TX, will join the session. So I will ask all the team members of Folk Society to kindly leave the meeting.
Thank you.
Aditya from the Retro team, ask your
Yes,
team
ma'am.
members to join fast.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, they are requesting but not be accepted. Oh, they join.
Bhaskar has joined the meeting. Now, kindly ask all your members to join fast.
डॉल में क्या वैरायटी डॉल
डॉल दे दो एक बढ़िया से बढ़िया के
पूरा आवाज ही नहीं आ रही मैं तो जाऊँ अंदर
If this team is not ready, maybe we can go to the next team. This is taking a lot of time now.
Yes, sir. Are your team members coming or not, Aditya? Or I'll go for the next team.
I'm. They are trying, but cannot
Maybe we can move to
join.
the next team, please.
I'm not able to see any request of any of your team members for joining the meeting. So kindly ask them to join fast. After this,
But
after
ma'am,
this,
they are trying. And Shobhik Pramanik is trying, but it's not working there.
yes,
Shobhik Pramanik is want to join, but nothing is working. I mean, he's not
I'm
being
not
accepted.
able to see any of the participants waiting in the meeting. Who is Galaxy 59? Is is Galaxy 59 is any of one from your team?
अरे यार ये तो बहुत पानी आ रहा है.
So probably you are talking on mute.
ये साले उठो.
Yeah. So can you hear me? That's actually my phone is actually under remote. So we are using I'm using another phone to actually contact. Hello. Hello.
Yes, hello.
Ma'am, one more minute because one laptop is going to join. We'll demonstrate the app just right now. One of my friends is going to come with the laptop. Just give me 1 minute.
Retro team. Kindly start your work so we can continue with the next team. Whomsoever participants are present in the meeting. Aditya Bhaskar and Sovik. Only 3 members are present from the retro team. So are you continuing?
Ma'am, okay, we'll start continuing the thing because the app, the EDM is not working. The idea would say ID. So at the moment, it has crashed because of overload. So it's going to explain you the thing. We added a feature in that, which review feature, which is working at the moment, but due to a lot of pressure on the CPU, the laptop has crashed. So we're trying to get it on. It may come within 5 to 10 minutes. I'm not sure when, but we're going to explain what is there in it. We have added the review feature, which is actually going to be connected to the admin panel. So if anyone is reviewing about a ministry or organization, this ministry or organization will be shown in the admin side who's actually doing good, who's actually doing bad. The report and what kind of report or feedback is given by the user, this will be shown at the home page, but the name of the person only will be shown at the admin who has actually given a good feedback about which ministry or which officer. The officer's name will be mentioned, or his designation and his name will be mentioned with it. So in that way, it will show in a bar chart which state or which city has the best reviewed organization at the moment. Whoever is giving good feedback and who's giving bad feedback, depending on that. And the other feature is that I'm going to talk about is about the looks and the features. Yesterday I've shown in the PPT. At the moment, our laptop is not working, so it's a bit hard to get it online. The designing has been done by, which I would say, Shovik and Orpa, one of our friends who's actually at the hospital due to some reason she cannot join. And other things are like we have worked on things like making sure that the app doesn't lose the data at the moment. Like if you're actually out of data or network coverage, you may quit the app. So whatever information you have actually input inside the app will persist and stay. And when you come back, it'll be the same as you have left. Let's say even if you have written a half email ID also and you have not completed the email ID, it's going to stay like that. So if you have entered, let's say, so and so at the rate, it's going to be so and so at the rate. So whatever you have inputted, it'll be staying there till the internet comes back. And if you have by chance clicked upload, it will upload all the data once the internet comes back online. So we have added this feature. We can only show you this once the whole thing is built properly, because at the moment it's under your process. And the other things that we have added in the admin is that a person can view, the bar chart or the flow chart depending on his or her choice. The rating system is like 5-star, 4-star, 3-star, 2-star. So if the admin clicks in 1-star, 2-star, 3-star, it will show which all organization, which all ministries are showing that much stars. So if he chooses 5-star, it will show all the 5-star ministries around the India or around the cities. Which all ministries have 5-star rating and which has 4-star rating or 3-star rating. It depends on that. And the other thing is that we made sure the database has good scalability, because as they have mentioned that they want to integrate these things with the other ministry or other databases around the ministry. So we have made sure that the database is compiled in an easy manner rather than using any harsh method or any harsh keywords or something like that. So it may become hard to understand. So we have made sure that it's easy to actually integrate the system. And the other thing is that we have made sure that there's a admin page, and we have kept a feature of adding admins. If you want to add any more admins around the office, you can add this through a feature which we have given for admin sign up and login inside the admin website. And the other thing is that we are working on an experimental feature which may be complete or may not be complete. I cannot give a guarantee, but it's an app for admins to actually use it around I think we have spoke about this day before yesterday, but we are almost finishing it. So we can literally give the admins a chance to actually use their mobile phones to log in and check the review. If anyone wants to check any people's review or any people's report, or if they want to do any work from the admin panel. So admin also has probably a chance, but this is experimental. We cannot give a guarantee about this. But there's a website for this. We are giving you guarantee that admin can actually enter through the website and report all this. So if you have any questions, you can ask.
No questions from my side, but only I would request you to adhere to the process that I have requested in the Slack yesterday, that you concise your submission in two parts. One in presentation, wherein we can clearly understand, because it is difficult to clearly make out what you are actually trying to tell us. It's a little jumbled up. Probably, in the presentation it will come up well. And quickly we'll go through the solution in a couple of minutes time, and let us not spend more time on a specific feature, but you'll overall see the
as far as so about the overall feature, we have implemented all the main features. They're working fully fine. It's just my friend is actually working on this specific rating feature. So while he was compiling the whole thing, the system has crashed. So he's trying to get it online. I'm so sorry that he's not being able to join due to this reason. If we can, we'll show this thing completely on the evaluation round. We'll make sure of that, because we have the PPT ready. We have the app also ready. We just need to compile the thing completely.
Yeah, I hope you have a backup for that, right?
Yeah, sir. If his laptop is not functional, I'll make sure that everything comes to my laptop within this 1 hour. So once we are in the evaluation round, we can completely get it on. Okay, sir. So, sir, if there's any other feature that you need us to improve, which you think that you can give us a suggestion, because as this is a mentoring round, so you can suggest something.
No, it's okay from my end. Thanks a lot, and all the best.
Okay. Thanks.
Make sure you make everything nice. Whatever you have till now is sufficient for you to present, and do not think of adding anything.
Yes, sir. We made sure of a few things more, like 3 things I'm going to say. One is the app is very easy to use, so it doesn't have all complex features. And we have used medium aesthetics because we want to keep the app size small, because it should be installed in a lot of devices rather than having big size. And the third thing is that it will run on RAM. So if you're actually quitting the app, it will stay on RAM for a few amount of time before it quits itself. Right. So these 3 functionalities we have added into the system. So I'll make sure of all these things are implemented. These all are the main features. The only additional feature that we have added was the review system, which was suggested by one of the panelists.
Right. Just make sure that you present everything nicely, and do not keep spending time in building up new features right now. Whatever you have, you curate it and make sure that they are fully functional and to present it in a nice way.
Sir, your side, I cannot hear your voice. Can you repeat that thing again?
No, I said that whatever you have done till now is fine, and do not keep adding more features to it. It will actually complicate things. So instead,
yes, we are not adding any more features to it. We are making sure.
Instead, whatever you have, you present it nicely and build it up nice.
Yes, sir. That's done already. We are just compiling the app now. Within I think 1 or 2 hours, everything will be done.
Great. All the best.
We have okay, sir.
All the best.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Okay, team. Retro, now you can leave the meeting so that next members of the team can join. So team Satya, all the team members are there in the meeting?
Uh, yeah, ma'am. Ma'am, Retrotex team members are also there.
Yes, I'm asking them to leave. Bhaskar, kindly leave the meeting. Okay, so members of the team Satya are present now. Kindly switch on your videos, all the participants. All the team members are present of Satya team.
Yeah,
So
ma'am. Just
start.
Yeah, Agra, can you start?
Good morning, everyone. So what our team has thought for today is that we are actually going to we are making a developer API. For example, certain department wants to make their own complaint app. So they
Excuse
don't
me.
need to do
Can
it.
you be a
They
little
don't need to
louder?
repeat the cycle. Okay, sorry.
I cannot hear your voice properly.
Am I clear now?
Yeah, a little clear. Yeah.
Okay, so what our team has decided for today is to create a developer API. For example, if any department or any department wants to make their complaint app separately, they don't need to go to the whole cycle again. So they can just use a Satya API and Satya API to make their own application. For example, Android application or web portal or any internal thing which they want to make. And this will actually help us to centralize the complaint platform. So Satya will be the only complaint platform fully centralized so that every complaint passes through Satya and remains in the jurisdiction of the Satya admin and the Satya vigilance team. And we are also making an Android application to make filing of complaints easy so that anyone, whether he's anywhere, he can just open a Satya application and easily file any complaints and also check their complaint status. That's
Sir,
our goal for
Yeah.
today.
it's just like, sir,
Uh,
suppose every organization, every institute, even the our institute and even CH University is also having the complete register portal type. So they can use our API system so that the complaint register system can be fully centralized, and it can be very useful.
Yeah, and like if you think about this in terms of scaling, this API, Satya API, which we decided to make, was thought about because of the large scale of people in India and like how well our application will scale. So scalability is a very important feature to be addressed, and I think the Satya API is one of the best ways for other developers to improve the application or build their own applications for that matter. So it could be a very good scaling criteria. So that's why we thought, because yeah,
So
go ahead,
also
Vipin.
like we have written the documentation for our API, so any new developer can just go through the documentation and read it. We'll be presenting it to you by evening.
Yeah, so it's a developer documentation, and there's something called a Swagger Open API spec. So a Swagger Open API spec is basically you have to write a YAML in here, and corresponding to that, you get auto-generated documentation. So we will definitely be presenting it to you by today evening's evaluation session. And yes, the main goal for today was Satya API and the Android application as of now. Agra, would you like to add something or any other team member of Team Satya?
Yes, sir. During this mentoring session, we would like to take your feedback that what you guys uh, want us to improve the things, and what you do not understand in that, so that we will answer your questions and all. It will be helpful for us in furnishing our that Satya.
So suggestion perspective, we have already given certain suggestions. Last time probably I told you to make it a little more personalized. Like just for an example, you have implemented chatbot, right? Say for example, I'm just giving an example that if you can name the chatbot, or say for example you are almost at the fag end of product launch. So if you can deal with the BCP and DR plans, like business continuity, like you have cloud hosted the entire thing, an entire repository of items. So if you can think about a future roadmap by which probably a second server, mirror imaging server can be put in the a different seismic zone, can be a value addition. So now your solution is in a part wherein a lot of value addition can be taken into consideration, which are in future roadmap perspective. You can add those as a future path for these solutions. That is all from my end.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah, so personalizing the bot would be definitely one thing which we'll
Yes,
be
sir.
looking into.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sir.
and
In the
as
future, and as we
uh,
are having as we are having complaint registers on our platform, and we are having the data, so it will be very easy to personalize the chatbot. And yeah.
yeah, and also as ma'am suggested yesterday about the automation of the evidence cross-checking mechanism, that which I suggested yesterday, which was the face recognition, means matching the the evidence, basically the faces in the video frames and the actual official picture. So that would also be a very good value addition, and that in addition to saving manual time of painstakingly going through all the evidence, this would be a very helpful value addition. So that is something which can come under our future prospects.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
So
like
all the best.
Other evaluators.
uh, like thank you, ma'am. Yeah,
All the best, and I would request you to stick to the adhere to the if you not have any problem, please adhere to the process I have listed yesterday in the Slack platform. 5-minute presentation and 5 minute, because sometimes it happens that you keep on talking about certain features and the time passes away. So it will be easier for you to bucket down your presentation.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes, sir, sure.
right, sir. So one last thing, like what is your overall feedback on however we did like so far? Like that is also very important to us. Like any other suggestions or any other thing, like we're open to it.
So suggestion I have already given. It's already
Or
told, and evaluation. Yes, it's a generic statement. The solution is good enough. Let's see.
sure, sir, no problem.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you
Okay.
so much.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Thank
ma'am.
Thank
you.
you, ma'am.
Thank
Thank
you,
you,
ma'am.
ma'am. Thank
Thank
you.
you, ma'am.
Thank you,
All the
ma'am, sir.
best. Thank you.
So
Thank
now I
you.
would like to thank all the participants and the judges and for giving your valuable time. And now we are ending up the meeting and will rejoin the session at the evening at 4. Okay. So can we end the meeting by the permission of the evaluators?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
sure, ma'am.
okay, okay. Then
Alright.
we'll rejoin session at 4 o'clock. Okay then. Thanks.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you.